formations are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's the captain in at the point. And for Phoenix, we've got Booker. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Durant. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Beal in at the 2. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Here's the captain. Pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over McDaniel. And finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Beal. Here's the captain. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Here's the captain, defended by Booker, and they call an illegal screen here.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Beal against Edwards. Wasted no time on that one.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Here's the captain, defended by Booker. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Beal. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And that one falls for Beal. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
So he gets them both. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he's languished in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
And here's Booker after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. And Booker kicks to Nurkic. KD on the wing. With the shot. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Randall finds Edwards, and it's blocked. Now here's Durant, guarded closely. Has to be it. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Both free throws good from Booker. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's stolen by Randall. And the pass to the captain. Edwards trying to get open. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, KD finds Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And the first one at the line is good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Booker the pass to Nurkic. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's the captain. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Durant feeling it out a bit. Gobert with the block. Randall passes to the captain. Up and in on the layup.
Timeout.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations
mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
A quick look at some of the numbers for him. Suns trail by 3. No good on the shot. Randall with some nice D.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards.
It's on Kevin Durant. So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gobert against Beal. Will it go? Nice spin off the left rim and in. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the commitment from Bradley Beal to take it inside and attack the defender.
Here's Gobert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker looking around. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Passes it to Edwards. Here's the captain. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. They are just killing him on the interior.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Golden State Warriors. And there's the pass to Gobert. Here's the captain, defended by Booker. Randall left side. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Randall's got 7 points.
Our defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Now here's McDaniels. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Count it, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Suns trail by 7. Phoenix calls timeout. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Kuminga's subbed in for McDaniels. Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
It's Durant on the wing. Still without a basket.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Pass to the captain. Back to Randall. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Edwards against Beal. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Beal. Pass to the captain. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's Beal with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far. Minnesota's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. The captain, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
2 minutes.
Beal against Edwards.
2 minutes.
Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And team strategy closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nancy's checked in for Nurkic. Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. The captain, it's stolen by Nance. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's the captain. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's tipped. Off target on the alley-oop layup. And it's blocked. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That shot off the mark. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Nance outside. Beal with it. Now defended by Gobert. The shot's good. Beal's got 13 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Jones. With the teardrop. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The captain battles through traffic and lays it in. 8 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing here by 8. They've got Mr. Fundamentals. Tyus Jones out there with Morris. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Nance in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
DiVincenzo against Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Mr. Fundamentals.
How about the execution and pick and roll? Monte Morris, just great understanding of how to exploit the defense.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Gobert hits to McDaniels. Here's the captain, defended by Jones. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Timberwolves. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Suns. They find themselves in the 7th spot.
And right now for Phoenix, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim. Morris
against DiVincenzo. Here's Mr. Fundamentals again, Phoenix.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's the captain over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's the captain. Offline with his three. Suns trail by 6. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And the Timberwolves call timeout. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for the captain. Edwards drawing the double team. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And McDaniels with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Mr. Fundamentals. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Outside Edwards. Good on the triple.
Anthony
Edwards got 14 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Good on the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Jones against Conley. Passes to Reed. Shot clock at 6. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Jones against Conley. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 6, and the bucket from Jones.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Conley. from past the arc. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Allen kicks to Jones. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Stolen by Reed. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Suns trail by 6. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Nance passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Jones against Conley. Floats one. Phoenix grabs the miss. Mr. Fundamentals got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Edwards against Morris. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Conley against Jones. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Durant comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Devin Booker in for Monte Morris. Edwards inside. Working on Booker. Edwards, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Mr. Fundamentals. Here's the captain, defended by Jones. Here's the captain, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there, nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The Timberwolves have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
9 for 2.
First one falls for him. So for the Suns, Beal comes in for Grayson Allen. And Morris subbed in for Jones. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 8. Phoenix calls timeout. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
stats for Booker. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Steps back and fires. Count them one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Durant.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Kicks it to Kuminga. Off target from outside. The Suns shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Left side, KD. And they're running. Here's the captain. And he banks in the layup.
Number 4.
The captain's got 4 points this quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And they get it back. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
That free throw good from Randall.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Durant, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's the captain. He's got 12. He kicks to Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's KD. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Here's KD. No good on that one. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to the captain. Randall outside. It's good from long range. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Booker outside. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Booker. He's got 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's the captain. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Morris lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Minnesota.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
First free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 13. Beal deciding where to go with it. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Passes it to Gobert. 1:19 left in the first half. Randall from outside, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
For 3, Booker. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 9 points.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
The captain with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good on the shot. Mr. Fundamentals got 20 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Outside Edwards. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Drills the elbow jumper. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
The free throw margin is very telling. One team is playing aggressively, getting to the line, and the other one just isn't. You have to be willing to play through the contact in this game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for Minnesota, The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's the captain in at the point. Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. That one misses. Great D that time from Nurkic. Now here's Durant. McDaniels defended. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Booker outside. Launches a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to the captain. Back to Edwards. Over Beal. And he can't bank that one in. Suns trail by 15. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Booker. And here is Durant. Shoots over McDaniel. Durant, that's good. KD's got his third basket of the night right there.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Randall outside. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Pass to Nurkic. Over Gobert. Nurkic can't hit.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Yep, that one goes. The captain's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Passes it to the captain. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Mr. Fundamentals. He's averaging 30 points, over 5.5 blocks, and he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Phoenix calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you. Check out some of the numbers for Gobert. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Durant, and the pass to Beal. 4 on the shot clock. Booker fires from way outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Edwards from deep three-point territory.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the layup falls. Mr. Fundamentals got 24 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans.
For the Suns, Grayson Allen's checked in for Durant, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed comes in for Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Randall dishes to Edwards. Shoots over Nurkic. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jones with it. He's got 6. Another steal. Three-pointer. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Missed inside.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Booker outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Booker no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Floats it up for Randall. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Feeds it to Jones. It's good.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker's so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And that one falls for Jones. Timberwolves leading by 15. Pass to Reed. It's good. Reed's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Knocked away. Booker outside. Outside, Jones. Off target with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
He takes it in. The captain passes to Randall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
And it's blocked. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it for almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Phoenix on defense. 15-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The captain passes to Randall. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got 27 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That shot misses. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Now Booker. He's got 11. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. The captain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen against Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 22 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. With the fadeaway. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. And the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns dancers.
Larry Nance is checked in for Nurkic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Conley's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 20. To the wing on the left. Now here's Reed. Defense is right there. 11 feet away. They get it again. Edwards, that's good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Booker outside. On the wing, Nance. Allen inside. Edwards defending. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that one is good. Edwards got 26 points.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Booker the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist in the game. Bounce pass Conley. Randall kicks to Edwards. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in
inside.
The third.
Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jones has got 11 points.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Conley against Jones. Conley dishes to Randall. Over Nance. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got 33 points.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Morris comes in for Booker. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Conley scanning the floor. And it's in there.
Mike
Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Here's KD. 6 points for him. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
81.
Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. You've got Monte Morris. Allen is out there with Durant. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Nance in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Allen left side. Morris outside. Outside Jones. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seed.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time? Boy, how about the touch on the floater from Julius Randle? A little creativity.
Back to Jones. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the best play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Conley the pass to Kuminga. Here's Alexander Walker. And it goes down 2 points. Alexander Walker's got his first basket. Well, Phoenix shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Jones kicks to Nance. Jones against Conley. Jones the pass to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Allen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the basket by Jones.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Conley. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Durant, and it's Devin Booker in for Grayson Allen. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the captain subbed in for Mike Conley. Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's the captain. Kuminga with it. Here's the captain. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Timberwolves leading by 21. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the captain. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Shooting for Minnesota, number 4. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. A pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal
And his
foul.
stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And that one misses. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Shot's good by Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris finds Booker. Outside, Jones. Poke loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The captain passes to Alexander Walker. And here is McDaniels. Here's the captain. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Booker. And the shot goes down.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Morris outside. Dishes it to Jones. That's tipped. Over to the left wing. All alone. Jump shot is good that time. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Again, the miss by Jones.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Offensive rebound. Kuminga, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Naz Reid, 3rd personal foul.
Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Kuminga. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
There's another block, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, number 4. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And the Suns making a change here. Beal's checked in. Suns trail by 21. The 3. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Up top, Randle. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Well, Phoenix shooting well. 50% from the floor. Outside, Beal. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, the defender's all over him, but this guy is able, Bradley Beal, to play through it and get the score.
Now here's Randle. He's tightly guarded. Now McDaniels. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Suns. Durant comes in for Booker. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Passes it to the captain. Fades. Nurkic with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good on that one. Randle with some nice D. Here's the captain. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right side, Beal. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. That one drops for him. Mr. Fundamentals got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's the captain, covered by Morris.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Mr. Fundamentals got 42 in the game. Minnesota leading by 15. Randall surveying the D. And the layup's good off the glass.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got 37.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Phoenix calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns Panthers.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, the captain.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. 14 feet away. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Here's the captain, defended by Durant. And they pick up 2. The captain's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Pass to Allen, the 3, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight, so active. .131 left in the fourth quarter. High post, Gobert. Stripped away.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Minnesota.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for the captain.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
4 on the clock. A drive by Booker. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Offensive rebound. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Suns ball.
Now here's Booker. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, and my teammates put it out, trusting me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.